Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of D&I Taste. Today we'll be tasting mooncakes from April Baking Studios. Now it comes in this nice box and they have a thank you card and an instruction sheet to tell you how to store the mooncake. Yep. So let's look through the thank you card right now. So they're thanking us for the patronage and yada yada yada. Now this is how to store the mooncake. Now what we bought is these snow skin mooncakes and they have no preservatives. Awesome. Now let's open up the box. So it's made of cardboard. Yeah, not a very beautiful. It's beautiful, but it's not a box that you can keep, that kind of thing. Yeah, so it comes in these smaller cardboard boxes. Yep. Each one contains 2 mooncakes. Yeah, 2 of the same flavored mooncakes. Yeah, we try here I am trying to look for the flavor of the mooncake. It's not stated. Nope, it's not stated again. Wonder what is what right now. It would be nice if they have provided like, oh, this flavor is what, this box is for which flavor, or they change the color of the boxes, Yeah, so you know roughly what you're getting. So let me clear this away. Yeah, and we go unbox each individual box. Okay, so here's the first box. We're going to open it up. This should be taro flavored. It's like purple. It comes in its own plastic wrapping. Awesome. Yeah. Once again, there is no description whatsoever. Okay, go put this to one side. Let's open the next one. This should be azuki beans. Yeah, because it looks red. And the next one. This should be matcha, because it's green. And now moving to the last one. I can't remember the taste and flavor of it. It's white and it looks like it has some paste. And here, yes, there's always 2 inside one box. Yeah, one tiny box. So we're going to keep back this one and we're going to figure out what's the taste of it. So we're now going to open it. Yeah, we start with the taro first. So it's very simple. Just tear open the plastic wrapping. Yeah, and you take it out of its tray and its box. It's a bit of a struggle there. Yeah, it should look like this. I'm getting myself a plate and a knife to cut it up. So this is taro. I'm putting it all back again. The reason why we bought mooncakes this round is because I have been craving mooncakes for a while already. I had the traditional mooncakes from my hubby's company, but yeah, it just doesn't meet the spot. So here we are, 2021. We are buying mooncakes for the first time. Yeah, this entire box of 4 assorted flavors, 8 mooncakes cost about $48.80 on Shopee. Yeah, you should get it during the Mooncake Festival sale. Yeah, so this mysterious white one, I'm putting it down as well. I still have not figured out what's its flavor, and it's quite sticky, unlike the others. Okay, now to the last one, the azuki beans. I don't really have high hopes for their taste, since we are being a bit budget about it. Yeah. So it should taste pretty much okay. The smell of the mooncake skins, the snow skin bean paste flour smell is actually quite strong when you open them up. Yeah. So here we are, all 4 flavors done. Here's a closer look at it. It actually looks quite lovely. Yeah. The colors actually goes well together. Right. This is the black sesame snow skin mooncake, yeah, by April Baking Studio. We never tried it before, so we're going to now cut it open and try out. It's a bit hard. Okay, cutting it into half. Now let's break it apart. Okay, so it looks like that. Yeah. Okay, there's lotus seeds inside as well. Lotus seeds, maybe not. I think it's almonds, 杏仁 they call it. Okay, so we're going to quarter it. Honey and I each are going to have 1/2. Yeah, but cutting into quarters is easier for eating. There we go. This. Usually we eat mooncakes by hand, but yeah, I prefer not to stain my hands. Okay, so we're gonna try it. Itadakimasu. Whoa. It's not bad, but it's not a wow mooncake. You taste black sesame paste. I think they mix with a bit of lotus paste to make it sweet. So it's not the bitter black sesame that you're used to for those kind of traditional Chinese desserts. These small almond bits actually helped with the mouthfeel. It's a pretty normal mooncake. Now for Honey's turn. Okay, Honey, your turn. There's a fork for you if you need it.
Fuck. What is this?
Tiny
It's
fork.
not a fork, it's a trident. It's 3 prongs. Woman, 3. Sorry.
Yeah, you're eating the mermaid's comb. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna taste it. This is black sesame.
Does it smell like black sesame?
It says it's black sesame on Shopee.
Don't really like the skin.
No?
It's very noir.
Yeah, that's snow skin mooncake. Snow skin mooncake all very noir. The skin is not noir.
Yeah, but because it's not, there isn't a con. It doesn't have like difference in texture. It's all just very mushy and very, yeah, it's nice. Not bad. It will be nicer with a little bit of variant in texture.
The seeds inside doesn't help me. They put a bit of the lotus. I think it's not lotus. I call it almond seeds, but they're not really almond seeds. I can't remember what is it called.
It's actually sunflower seeds.
They're not sunflower seeds. Confirm not sunflower seeds. Yeah.
It's okay. Not exactly. Tastes like black sesame. Kind of tastes more towards like lotus paste.
I think they mixed it together. More lotus paste than black sesame just to get the black color.
Other than that, It's good.
Not fantastic.
Not fantastic. It's
Reasonable for the price we pay, right?
it's quite reasonable
Yeah.
for the price we paid. The flavor is good in that it stays in your mouth but it doesn't linger. So like after you finish eating, it is gone from your palate.
Yeah.
It doesn't stay in your mouth and like the whole day you're tasting
Like the Mao Shan Wang
or
mooncakes.
truffle oil or other kind of weird flavored mooncakes.
Okay.
So this is the more traditional ones lah, I guess.
In terms of flavor, this is considered a traditional flavor.
Yeah. Not bad lah. I would say you maybe a 6, 7.
I only give you a 5. Because I really can't taste the sesame. I thought, sesame has this tang, bitter
I'm just saying
right?
overall flavor it tastes nice lah.
Yeah, overall it's okay lah. So it's about 5, 6 lah. We agree on 6 lah.
As in overall flavor, I'll give it about 7 lah. The flavor that you can't really taste, the fact that you can't really taste sesame, there is an aftertaste of sesame, but not when initially you try it. It's like there but not there. So it
6.5. 6.5.
So but the lotus paste does taste good lah.
Yeah.
It's not overly sweet.
Yes. It's the right balance.
Yeah, it's alright. The balance is the one thing. It's just if you just told me this is lotus paste mooncake with sesame, black sesame, you probably score a 7.
Yeah.
Or maybe a 7.5 in terms of like flavor. I don't really like snow skin, so I wouldn't rate it higher. Yeah, overall balance is there. Yeah, it's nice mooncake lah. It's just that I don't taste black sesame.
Until you burp it afterwards.
Except for the aftertones lah. Yeah.
Okay. Here is the matcha flavored snow skin mooncake. It looks nice and green, so we're going to cut it. It feels hard. It is quite hard. Yeah, you're taking a little effort to cut it in. I don't think it will separate well. No, it's difficult. Okay, I'm going to pull it apart with my fingers. Yeah, so okay, inside is green, that's promising. So they should have used matcha powder. Yeah, it's very sticky for some weird reason. Okay, I'm going to put it down again and I'm going to cut it from the other side to form quarters. This time, I think I'll use the tip of my knife. Yeah, it goes in a little bit easier. Smoother, but it's still very sticky. So I'm going to use my fingers again to pull it all apart. Look at that. It should not be like that, but okay. Okay, so we're done it. Quarters all done. I'm going to get my fork. So here's my mini trident. Okay, I'm going to take a quarter of it and we're going to taste it. You can taste the matcha taste, which is quite promising, which is good also. There's a bit of seeds inside there. Yeah, it kind of helped with the mouthfeel. But the snow skin, the skin on the other hand, is doughy. I think D was right. The skin is pretty doughy. So let's just pick up another piece. I'm going to show you the seeds. I think it's the same one as what we had in the previous mooncake. Yeah, it should be the lotus seed or almond seeds. Who knows what's that? Yeah, so that's that. Okay, so here we have the azuki bean flavored one, which is also known as red bean. And here we have the taro one. So we're each going to take half and taste it. This is oolong osmanthus tea by the tea crafters. Yeah, the tea crafters. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to try it out. I'm not a fan of taro though. I'll eat maybe like a cube instead, a quarter. So here I go. Yes, I'm using the small little trident. It's standard red bean paste. It's like the standard red bean paste traditional mooncake flavor, just with a not so well done snow skin. So now try the taro mooncake. Ooh, nice and purple on the inside. Reminds me a bit of oni, you know, the yam paste dessert. They also have the seeds thing. Yeah. So we're gonna try out. In terms of mouthfeel, this is a lot softer, more melty. The yam taste unfortunately ain't very strong. I guess it's fine for me who do like yam. You know, wait for Honey to come and try taste the food. Now this mooncake from April Baking Studio actually has a shelf life of 14 days. So if you order for them, please finish your food before the 14 days is up. So while waiting for Honey, let's review the tea. This tea is by the Tea Crafters. It comes in a nice tea bag, which I kind of like, so it's not messy. Yeah, they do other tea mixtures or brews, they call it. Yeah, this one that I have is the Oolong Osmanthus tea. Now this is my third brew, third sip basically. I already drank about 2 cups of it. As you can see from the color, it's not as rich as before, and I would suggest you use maximum 2 sips lah. Okay, so the first one, I use 80 degree Celsius water. Yeah, hot water. Usually for tea, right, you don't want to use 100% hot water, 100 Celsius hot water, because the tea leaf ultimately is still a leaf. You pluck it off, it still have chlorophyll. So technically it's kind of still alive. So you don't want to like, murder it by pouring like 100 degrees Celsius hot water on it. It won't not release your flavor. You get bitterness because you murder it, okay? So we usually for roasted teas like oolong, like pu'er, we'll use about 80 degrees Celsius hot water because they have already went through the fire before, Yeah, they've been pengkang before. Pengkang means barbecue, grilled before. Okay, so by right it should be on 80 Celsius hot water. But this guy, unfortunately, is very green. Look at that. It's still very green. Look at the beautiful dark rich green color. So maybe I should have done it with a 60 degrees Celsius hot water like green tea. But either way, the flavor of the oolong ain't strong. The notes of the osmanthus. Osmanthus is a flower. It is good for phlegm, medical properties like phlegm, cough. But the problem with osmanthus is that it has a very beautiful floral scent and a very beautiful sweet scent. Yeah, your whole mouth will be tasting of osmanthus flowers after you eat it or drink it. Yeah, and it's overpowering the tea somewhat. You can taste the floral notes very distinctly. You can even smell the floral notes very distinctively. You can still have an aftertaste of osmanthus in your mouth. But oolong is like, where are you? So it's, I guess in the ingenuity of it is that oolong can be quite bitter, and osmanthus, like I just mentioned, is super sweet. So when you put 2 together, they kinda neutralize each other. The tea is like, it's rather balanced because it's not bitter, neither is it sweet. Now that poses a problem when you pair it with mooncakes. Mooncakes, the filling, right, the lotus paste, the whatever paste, usually is on the sweeter side. You would like a tea to be able to puncture through all the sickening sweetness of it all. Yeah, or else you'll make the maximum. If you really love sweet things, right, you can only eat like maybe 2 to 3 mooncakes. Yeah, after that it's like, oh my gosh, it's so sweet, I can't take it anymore. Yeah, you need the Chinese tea to cut it through. Yeah, but this tea, it doesn't help you with that. It doesn't relieve you. As in a matter of fact, it make it worse. So we just now tasted the azuki red bean one and the taro one, right, with this guy. It kind of regretted my choice. Yeah, I should like maybe take a stronger tea, a more bitter one to cut through all the sweetness of it all. But yeah, if you pair it with a double egg yolk traditional mooncake, it might do the trick because the egg yolk is salty, not exactly sweet. So this will complement it well. You have salty, sweet, yeah. So maybe this pairing is more for the double egg yolk one. Yeah. So you can't say that I'm super impressed with this one, but I like the ingenuity of it. So you can check them out, the tea crafters, for other pairings of their tea. So honey, this is taro. This is azuki bean. This is your little trident. You can start. I think the taro is slightly better than the azuki bean. I find the snow skin a bit hard. It's not like a snow skin texture.
What ice cream?
I didn't freeze it. I put refrigerate it only. The taste is like standard lotus red bean paste mix, right?
No.
Go on.
It's very... It's not as strong. Not as sweet. The flavour is milder. It's not as sweet, I would say. It's quite neutral for the red bean paste. So it's not exactly awesome.
No.
I think the other one was
The
better.
black sesame was better.
This one is really like,
Even the matcha is better than this.
I don't really taste much. The flavour is very mild, so I don't really taste much.
Let's try the taro. It looks a bit like oni, right?
Very smooth, very creamy.
But I think the oni, the flavour not strong. The yam flavour is not very prominent enough. It's very like here. It rises in waves and peaks. Then it suddenly disappears. Waves and peaks suddenly disappears.
The lotus seed is actually more prominent.
Yeah.
The flavour of the lotus seed is more prominent than the yam.
Yes.
There's a nice aftertaste,
Yeah.
but that's it.
It's very subtle. So we have completed tasting all 4 mooncakes from April Baking Studios. On a scale of 1 to 10, honey, will you buy from them again?
No.
Neither would I. Maybe next year I'll choose another mooncake company to try. But no, I think of all the 4, right, I'll rank it matcha first, sesame paste next, black sesame paste, then this taro thing, the last one will be this one. I a bit like don't really want to eat this because it's like super hard. Yeah.
Mine would be...
But you never taste it as the matcha one because you don't like it.
Mine would be the yam first, second is black bean, third is this. Because the black bean had a weird taste.
True. The black sesame.
Yeah.
Okay.
Black sesame had weird taste.
To me, the reason why I won't order again is really the snow skin. It's like you expected more from a how many years old, 3-year-old bakery that has been in the industry for about 3 years already, instead of a home baked quality kind of snow skin, sorry. Yeah. If I want to eat this, I should just ask my mom to make it. That kind of thing. So like yeah, it's a bit of a letdown of the snow skin. Maybe they do better at other things, but nah.
Yeah, maybe we should have gotten TCC.
Yeah, maybe we should have gotten TCC, right? Maybe we'll do that next year. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so that comes to the end of our mooncake review. Happy Mooncake Festival, happy Mid-Autumn Festival. We will catch you up on our next episode. Bye!